guys, welcome back to another Power Rangers review, and today I'm going to have a little look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pink Ranger. This is by Super7, part of their Ultimate line, and it is a 7-inch figure, so a little bit bigger than what I'm used to. This is the last of the MMPR Rangers that I'm going to be buying out of these until we get Bulk and Skull. I'm not interested in getting any of the villains at the moment unless they bring out some newer villains or different villains to what we've got in the Lightning Collection. Then I may grab them just to add to the villain shelf, but I really never intended on buying all these, so I don't know how I've got this far. I did just buy the green one for the sake of buying the green one, but anyway, this is our box. So we have got the nice sleeve that goes over. It is only the white one that doesn't come with it. And it has got the older style mirrored gold on there instead of the printed on yellow, which has come with some of the newer waves. So this is the front, comes with a nice little lightning background. There isn't really a whole lot to it apart from the Ultimates logo at the top. But on the back, we've got a nice Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo. And when we take that off, we are greeted with Kimberly and Kat. So this is our Pink Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We've got the nice window display box telling us we're getting a Pink Ranger with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo. And inside you can just see that we get both head sculpts for the girls, the Pink Ranger, the Cat, the bow, and an older style 90s version of the blaster. Now, I don't know if you can see, but in the back there is a tray underneath full of accessories. So there's quite a lot that come with this one, especially when you compare it to the white one. And for the price, I feel a little bit better paying that when you get a bit more accessories. The white ones you seem to have been a little bit wasted, in all honesty. On the back of the box, we have got a picture of our Pink Ranger up there with a nice little logo of her coin, and then just a little description underneath, and it just says Zordon chose Kimberly Hart to become the first Pink Ranger. She wielded the power of the pterodactyl and uses the power bow as her weapon of choice in battle. So let's bust this open and see how she is. And here's the figure outside of the box. So I have changed the hand because I did do a couple of little photos and a little video of it before I did this video. But a very, very nice figure. The shades of pink look really nice. The sharpness on the lines look good. The detail in the morpho is pretty standard for what you get. But I like the fact that you can still read that it has got the Power Ranger writing around the outside. But it's a bit of a shame that they haven't punched that in a little bit deeper, or at least printed it like they did with the remastered figure. And then you would have just been able to have seen a better morpher on there. But the helmet looks nice. All the shades of pink look beautiful, as I say, and I'm happy with what I've got. While I was mucking around with this figure, it has got a loose arm because there was extra paint and stuff in it. So if I move it up, it probably doesn't seem to want to, but it does pull out very, very easily. Obviously it pops back in easily as well. So there we go. But I do have to be a bit careful when playing about with it. Top of it is a little bit loose, I'm not going to lie, but as I say, they do display a lot better in box, which is what I'll be doing, so it doesn't really bother me too much, but it is a little bit annoying when you're paying all that sort of money for a figure and you're getting that kind of quality. So moving on to some accessories, as you can see, we get 4 sets of hands. So these are various different hands where you can hold the bow and the arrow properly and stuff like that. Kimberly obviously comes with her sort of signature karate chop, as well as some grab hand stuff like that. We have got 3 versions of the blade blaster. Now I'm not going to take all these out and go through them all individually, just because there's so many of them, and in all honesty I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm just going to display this boxed back up anyway. So this does come underneath like the Green Ranger, but we've got an extra bow in there as well. So this one does clip, and you can make the blaster out of all of the figures. She does come with her morpher, a power crystal, an arrow, her whip, which is quite cool because we haven't really seen that in many figures before, and then a vintage version of her bow there too. So out of the top tray, I have taken these out just to take photos, but it comes with a normal bow, so you can display it with this one rather than having all the clips and stuff on the back for the blaster. And we do also get a vintage style version of the blaster. So these come with all the figures, and they are just like a 90s tip of a hat to kind of give a bit extra. I don't know, definitely could have been given something a bit better, but you know, looks alright. We also come with the kitty version of Cat as well, which painted really nicely. This is the second time we've seen this, so we have seen this with the Lightning Collection in the 2-pack as well. Comes with Cat's head. Now I don't think this looks anything like her. It looks like she's been stung by a bee. The hair looks okay, it's painted blonde, I guess, but you know, these are characterized faces, which I fully understand. But especially when you compare it to the Lightning Collection, you can see this has more of a likeness, a bit more realistic. She's got the nice scrunchie in her hair. I'm quite happy with that one. It does just look a bit better than this one. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware that these are supposed to be sort of characterized style rather than actor likeness, but still, I would say this one is a lot better. And of course it wouldn't be a Pink Ranger without Kimberly, so this is supposed to be Kimberly. She has got a very, very strange mouth because she seems to have teeth at the top and not at the bottom, so she does look really weird. But she has got some nice earrings, the paint's okay, again very characterised. She does look a little bit cross-eyed, the hair looks alright, but I probably wouldn't have said that this was more of a Kimberly sort of hairstyle compared to some of the others that you could have had, like the hairband and stuff like that. And although the Lightning Collection remastered one, I wouldn't say it looks anything like Amy Jo, but it does give more of a Kimberly style feel to it, especially with the hairband and stuff. So again, not really bothered about these. And the Lightning Collection ones probably do look a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, and on some comparisons here, so we've just got a couple of Lightning Collection figures. I don't own anything from SH or anything to be able to put in comparisons, but this was more just to show difference in size as usual. And again, if you've seen any of the others, you will know that this is a 7-inch figure rather than a 6, which Lightning Collection. But you can see that there is quite a bit of difference in the detail between these two. So this one has a lot more detail, particularly on the bow. It's got all the added extra bits in that should be there anyway, that should come as standard, like the bits on the belt and the black on the boots and all that sort of stuff, which the remastered does have, minus the black on the boots, which is a shame. And in all honesty, I think the remastered ones, if it wasn't for the boots, probably would take this. I mean, the coin punched into the belt does look a lot nicer on that than on the Super 7. But the pink's quite a nice shade on that. Sharpness of the lines and the paint definitely looks better on the Super 7. And then of course you can see the difference in the details on the bows there. Just another thing when they're boxed up, so you can display these obviously however you like. But I like that they've sort of gone for each side of it differently. It's a shame that they've put the cat down that side and not that side and put the bow there. But if you wanted to, you can sort of display them like this. So when you're looking at that side, you've got all the season 1 characters, and then if you switch it over and you sort of have them displayed in that way, you've obviously got the other characters later on in the seasons on the other side, which I thought was a really good little touch. This is just a little picture I took a couple of days ago, so it was just to show them all together. You can see that different boxes have different bits on there. Some of them have got gold lines, some of them have got yellow, and some have got none at all, so there is a little inconsistency with the boxes. Obviously the White Ranger doesn't come with the sleeve, which is unfortunate, but this one does. And it is a shame that they have kind of changed it as they've gone through, but they still just look beautiful all together. Very, very nice little collection kept in box. And on to our final thoughts. So again, questionable quality from Super 7, which again is a shame. You know, we're looking at really, really stiff joints that are coming out of the sockets too much, some looseness in the upper body on this one, and obviously difference in the box. But like I said before in other videos, if you've bought these already, you know what you're expecting, and definitely an in-box item. Plenty of accessories with this one, so very happy with that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this something you picked up? Have you completed these MMPR Rangers yet? Or is it something that you're avoiding or just waiting to go on sale? You know that these will be on sale, and one day you'll be able to grab these for £20. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again very, very soon.